What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today's gonna be a long video. Today we're going over my 2025 most used items. And you know what? You can also use this as a gift guide for your husband, boyfriend, father, or son, you know. These are things I carried throughout the year and got the most amount of time. And they're all products that I absolutely love, adore, and use every single day. First off, we'll go with what I everyday carry. If you've seen some of my EDC videos, you know I always got this little simple leather wallet, a little minimalist leather wallet. You just can't beat it. It's super nice, super compact, super sleek. I do carry this in my back pocket. These are more designed for the front pocket, but I mean, it's so slim, you don't even notice it. I throw it in my back left pocket with a bandana or a handkerchief. And then I've got a little lanyard chain with some beads that I have set up kind of like ranger beads for pace counting and everything. Just works out really well. This has been almost consistent throughout the entire year of 2025. Absolutely loved it. Right here I got my little keychain. It's paracord. I've kind of braided. It's got a little ferro rod and a little bear bead on there. You can see little jack-o'-lantern with a cap bead right here. And then on here I've got my leather lighter leash. Always got my lighter, can just pull it out really easy. It's on a S beaner clip, so I can just pull it off, use it as I need. I have my keys on here as well, and then I always have my little Swiss Army nail clippers. These things are amazing. Everybody needs one. They're the best nail clippers. I don't even use my house nail clippers anymore because these things are fantastic. And then it's also got tweezers, toothpick, little knife, little nail file. Absolutely wonderful. Never leave home without it. In my back right pocket, I always have my notebook, little field notes book. I can keep business cards and such in here. Then I have a little, oh, who makes this? Fisher Space Pen makes this little pen. It just fits really nice, folds in nice, and fits in my back pocket. Not super big, always having notes or something to scribble on. Absolutely wonderful. And my flashlight, going for basically the entire year. There's two major flashlights I've used this entire year, and they're both Olights. They're both copper. And the biggest one is this one. I think it's the Arc series, I believe. I'm not sure. It's pretty old. It's patinaed, all coppered out and everything, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful. This one has a flashlight, red laser, bunch of lumens. This holds battery like no other. Out of all my other flashlights, this one's the best on battery life. I use it every single day. But this is a hefty bastard, and sometimes I don't want this heavy thing on me. So I've also got the little Baton Eternal that I carry. You can see the patina. I've had this for about 2 years, I believe. And I mean, this thing is bright, easy to use, wonderful. It's magnetic. So I can put it on the hood of a car, or it's also got this little S clip so I can clip it onto the bill of the hat. I got a little headlamp. I mean, absolutely amazing little flashlights, and I use them every single day. And this is typically the one I carry every single day. Now, also carrying all day, every day for the last couple years, it's been my Beats headphones. They are big, bulky, and everything. Sometimes I use the smaller Skull Candy dimes, but these things hold better battery, better recording, better microphones, better everything. These I've had for quite a few years now. I think over 4 years, and they're still running strong. So If it's not broke, don't fix it. Also on my hip every day, as much as I'd like to get rid of it because it's a heavy, bulky son of a bitch, is my Leatherman Free P4. I mean, I use this thing every goddamn day, and every single time I try not to use it, I end up needing it. You can see the blade gets worn, use a shit ton. There's sap and all matter of shit on the tools. I use this thing every day. As much as I love my Swiss Army knives, I end up needing these pliers and these wire cutters so often in my day-to-day life that I can't go without not having it. And sometimes I'll keep it in my bag, and whenever I keep it in my bag, I find myself walking out to my bag 3 times a day. So it's always just easier to keep on a little leather slip on my belt. Now, knives. Knives, I normally always have a folding knife and a fixed blade knife. Throughout this year, I've had 2 major pocket knives that I've carried throughout this entire year. The first, of course, my tried and true, my beautiful copper bug out. I've had this thing for a long time. And I mean, you can tell the patina on it is immense. I've lost screws on this. I've lost pocket clips on this. You can see how worn down that blade is. This thing has been used and abused. It's got a snaggle tooth pocket clip. Works kind of like an Emerson wave when you pull it out of your pocket. Pops out. I've got this thing just so dialed in. It is such a nice little knife. And I mean, if you're looking for a really amazing knife, these come with plastic handles originally. The copper, brass, titanium, G10 handles are aftermarket, but the Benchmade bug out, the thing works, and it's beautiful, and it's nice and slim and holds up to all the abuse. Also, my Chaves Redemption. This is the blue label. It's one of their more affordable options, and I mean, this thing is a workhorse beast. I have a video up on the channel. If I don't have a video of all these things, I will be having videos of them pretty soon. But I mean, this thing is so snappy, so wonderful, great in the hand. I mean, it just, feels so good in the hand. A wicked blade. And I mean, that pocket clip. Who could get tired of that pocket clip? A big old skull sticking out of your pocket? I know I sure as hell can't get over it. Also, some newer additions is this. This is semi-new. I think it might have been in my last EDC update. But this is the Crew Carta. This is my Carta scaled Paramilitary 2 with crew wear steel, and oh my god, it is beautiful. The patina I'm already getting on those scales, fantastic. I mean, the action's great. If you've never sliced with one of these knives, they are slicier than hell, fun to fidget with. They are absolutely amazing knives. This and the Benchmade bug out, for anybody's first knife, getting into a higher quality, high-end knife, you can't go wrong with either. They're what I think are the best options you can get from Spyderco or Benchmade for anybody to use. And I mean, they're just wicked. Now, with that said, at the end of the year, I got it. I've wanted one for a long time, and I got some help getting it, so shout out to you. I got an orange micarta shaman, and oh my god, how I've gone this long without a shaman, I don't know. Flipping this thing open is insanely amazing. All the weight in that blade, it comes out with some authority, and the blade shape, oh my God. There's going to be a full review coming on this thing because it is wildly wicked. I've been using it for everything, and this will probably be a consistent in my EDCs for the time coming. Now, with that said, you know, there's also a lot of things besides everyday carry gear that I use on a daily basis, and you know, I always got to have something to drink from, so I've always got a Yeti cup for my coffee, always drinking it. Especially now that we're in the colder months, it's so nice to have a nice warm cup of coffee just to sit here and drink on. Just warms you up. Yeti makes a million different cups, coolers, everything. They're really great products. I have a bunch of them. Magnetic lid. They just work. And they make your coffee hot and they make your water cold. They keep them cold, they keep them hot. Works great. Have no problems with them. So I've always got my coffee. Now with that, I always need water. Whether I'm going up in the mountains or I'm working or just running around the house, I always need water. And this has been the best water bottle you could possibly ever have. This is the Grail water purifier, but you can also use it as a normal water bottle. I'll be doing a full review on this. I'm just getting around to it, but this is the titanium one that you can cook with. And it's got this topographical on here, and it is, I can't get enough of this water bottle. It is perfect. It fits in all my cup holders. The lid, you take the lid off, the lid doesn't go flying anywhere. It just dangles there. It's out of the way. You can drink from it. It's got this nice little loop right here so you can hang it on a carabiner, stick it down in a water bottle pocket, and I can cook and boil water with it and purify water when I'm out in the mountains. Altogether, the best water bottle I've ever received. If you have somebody who's out in the mountains a lot, they're using those life straws and all these other things, just get them this water bottle. It makes life so much easier. Now with water bottles and going out in the mountains and everything, another piece of gear that I've really come to love and use a lot this year is my Pathfinder's haversack. This thing is simple, easy, and just works. It's a little haversack. It packs down to absolutely nothing. You can throw it in your back pocket if you really wanted to. It might bulge out a little bit, but the amount of things you can carry in this haversack, it's always nice to just have this when you need it, when you're up in the mountains or even when you're out in the town. You need a little bag, you're grocery shopping, just throw things in the bag, bring them out, check out. It's so easy. It packs down so light. And I mean, I love making fires on top of this, getting tinder bundles set up. I use this when the ground is wet, so I can use it as a sit pad or a kneel pad. Nice wax canvas. I mean, this thing just keeps working. I keep finding useful reasons to have it, and I can't go anywhere without it. While we're talking about the outdoors, the axe I've been using the most is this bad motherfucker right here that I've made and customized. Just absolutely mean. It's been a great axe. I love using my axes. And also fixed blades. I always carry a fixed blade every single day. One of my favorite fixed blades that I'll be doing a very in-depth review on is this lionsteel. I believe it's the B41. And I have nothing bad to say about this knife. I think it's one of the best fixed blade knives you can buy. If you're looking for an everyday carry knife, an outdoors knife, a survival knife, bushcraft knife, this is the end all be all. I absolutely love this thing. I've carried it more than probably any other knife I own, and I just keep carrying it because it is so damn good. Also, honorable mentions for carrying this year: Bradford Guardian 3.2. Carried the hell out of this thing this year in on my belt or in my pocket. Just put a whole lot of miles in on this thing, and I've absolutely loved it. Oak City Leatherworks sheath with the ulti clip. I mean, I can't get enough of this thing. It works, it's good, it's great, love it. Also, the Bradford Guardian 3.5 has had quite a bit of time. You can see all that patina on the micarta, some of the use on the blade. I've carried this thing on my person quite a bit. You can see that leather is really taken a nice patina, stretched out, really worked itself to the shape of the knife, and I've carried this thing a lot. Also, been carrying the absolute hell out of this Winkler knife. Now, this is a more expensive option for sure, but man, this thing has been a trooper. I have a video out on it. Probably gonna have another video out on it, so stay tuned for that. Also out in the mountains, my Silky Gone Boy. I love this saw. It's got two different options. You can have it right there or have it locked in right there. And I mean, from starting fires to processing wood, sawing down tree limbs, I always have a use for this, whether I'm out in the mountains or I'm around the house gardening, and this thing just eats through wood. I had some saplings growing up and some weeds. I popped this thing out, couple rips on it, and they were gone. I didn't have to worry about chopping an axe or anything, and just having a really nice clean cut on a piece of wood is so nice. Going out in the mountains, you need a saw. Everybody always talks about the knives, the axes, but the saw does so much you wouldn't believe. And these come with a 90-degree spine, so you can scrape your ferrule rod with it. You can use it to scrape bark, get some of that bark fluff, wood for kindling. Just, I mean, if you're going out in the woods a lot and you're bringing a knife and an axe, bring a saw too. It's going to change your world. Also with that, bags. If you've been watching the channel a lot, I'm obsessed with bags. I love carrying bags. One of my first videos on the channel was about the Wax Dagon Fire Pack, and I still love this thing. It's one of the best bags out there for the price, $100, I believe. You're not going to get a better bag. If you want it for outdoor use, EDC, a range bag, anything, camera bag, this bag is where it's at. This has been made my more adventure bag when I'm going on a quick adventure in the mountains. This has been the bag I go to and grab, and I can't get enough of it. I absolutely love this bag. And my everyday carry bag for quite a while now has been the nutsac rucksack. I love this bag. I have a full video on it. Probably going to be some more videos on it. I've done a little bit of changes to it and everything, but if you're looking for a very high quality, more expensive, but last you a lifetime bag, this is the bag to get. Thick wax canvas, beautiful veg tan leather. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful bags I've ever had or ever seen. On that with nutsack, because I have a thing for nutsacks, my satchel. I've had a lot of satchels this year. I've gone through quite a bit. This is the one I've landed on. I would really like to try some of their larger options. The 13 just wasn't doing it for me. I think the 15 would, but this one's the Taxac 11, I believe. And I mean, this has gotten just as many miles as anything. I absolutely love this bag. Kind of have it bedazzled out and everything. I use this as a dump bag, a camera bag, quickly going out to the cities, just need something. I don't need my whole backpack, so I can throw the stuff I need in here. And This little bag for a book bag, anything you can think of. If you need a bag, this is where it's at. Wax canvas, beautiful leather, and this thing's gonna outlive me. And I treat it like shit. I treat all these bags like shit, and they just keep asking for more. Also, with Nutsac going on, I do have their man bag, damn it. I wasn't a big fan of this, to be honest with you. I don't like it as a crossbody bag. I don't like it as a fanny pack. It's kind of how it's designed. What I've been using this as is a small, easy way to organize a bunch of stuff I might be carrying. Throw it in the big backpack, take it out when I need it. If I'm hiking up somewhere to do a quick video real quick, a lot easier to hurry and hike up the mountain with this than with my whole backpack, and I can carry my microphone, a knife I might be reviewing, or something like that. It's just a whole lot easier to bring this bag with me than the whole big bag. Always medical bag. I've built out this medical bag. This is a great thing for keeping in your truck, keeping in my side-by-side, taking out into the mountains. It has trauma and first aid, everything that I know how to use and can use properly in the right situations to save a life or even make a life better. Me and the family and friends, we're out in the mountains a lot. Things can happen. Hell, even just getting stung by a bee or getting some poison oak or poison ivy on you or some stinging nettle. It's really nice to have some Benadryl, some wipes for that. Just clean everything off, take some of that pain away, take some of the edge off. When you do, you're a lifesaver, and it makes everybody get back to having a good time. And I mean, that's really it, guys. I appreciate you guys for sticking around this long. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. Excited to have you. Have a nice day.